Hey CVA Integrated Math 3 students, we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence then is not an act, but a habit, says Aristotle. This is our grid review to navigate all the slides, including how to turn in your work electronically if you don't know how, or if you have to submit a late work. And Mr. Frank, it's that time.
It's time for game plans.
Week number 10, October 11th to October 14th, 2022. We are now Module 1, Quadratic Functions. We are focusing on 1.2, solving quadratic equations by now graphing. Students will be able to solve quadratic functions by graphing on their lessons. We got Room 902 News, School News, week number 10 at a glance you are watching right now. Class meets every Wednesday 1:30 to 2:15 p.m. through eCadence conferences. Last week we didn't have class because I was at the PD training. Let's talk about your grades. Just because you turn in a late assignment doesn't mean I grade it. What do I mean by that? If it turned in late, it's red light. You're going to have to go through late work. Khan Academy is worth 15% of your grade. Our next check will be on October 31st, Monday at 3 p.m. You need a total of 3 hours or 180 learning minutes. If you feel like you need to meet a deadline that's earlier, you might as well just try to do Friday so you can enjoy Monday. Remember to count up your learning minutes. Click on, follow these directions right there. Cameras on, participation. Part of your grade is the Ed Puzzle Week at a Glance. And if you're ever absent from class, you have a CVA absent assignment. Hey, have you scheduled your 18.4, which is your mandatory interview or one-on-one? Basically, I'm trying to meet every single student just to talk about life. You schedule it, I'll send you the questions. That one quiz score might be hurting your grade, so hurry and subscribe. Sense of urgency here. For the whole school year, we're about 24% done. We have about 76% left. For first semester, guys, we are more than halfway done. We're at 50.6%. We have about 49% left. I said if you wanted to submit anything for the quarter grades, that was due last week. And now we're officially in quarter number 2, which is the near the end for first semester. Dun 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 dun. I got to reach out to some students about academic intervention because your grades out there. So I got to reach out to you and your parents, and then it's not fun. Remember, we're currently in Module 1, but you know each of these red and greens, that's like one Google document. We're in week number 10. Our central question is we're going to look at these math problems. Now we're going quadratics. So we moved away from statistics. Now we're in quadratics. Yesterday, 10-10 was a non-student day. 10-11, 10.2 discussion will come out live. It's a short week, short fast week I call it. We got a glance number 10. You got to watch it through Ed Puzzle, answer 3 or 4 questions, and then let's take a look at lesson 1.20, 1 and 1.21. It took a while a student recognized. If you didn't know, you can just make this a copy of yours, change your answers, highlight it or bold it. A lot of students are writing it, which I think is super helpful. If you didn't know, you can double click into the header. There's a YouTube video in whole, and then I try to break it up in parts by time stamping it. So for example, red is considered this whole first page. And just watch video, fill it out. And we're going to talk about solving the quadratics. So again, this is mandatory. This is the kind of like the teacher's example, how to do it. You must do those. A lot of you guys are missing those. And then read the directions. I might tell you to skip 1, 2, 3 problems sometimes. The very beginning, graphing with standard form is a little bit large because like this one, hey, only do 2 of these problems. And I just deleted it. It did say some questions like, except stop sign. Yeah, don't do those. I deleted it, so don't do those. Okay, so this week you should be able to finish 1.2. And then on Friday, I want you to complete last year's quiz. It's like a worksheet or study guide. You'll get to see the real questions I gave my students, okay? Make sure you've already know how to do quiz corrections. You only have to watch this one time. And then you're going to apply quiz corrections to that last search quiz, and here is the video solutions, me going over it step by step. I want to peek ahead for next week so you know what's up. Monday, week at a glance number 11, the Edpuzzle will come out. But I want to talk about the next time your work is due, which will be on Tuesday, 10/18. So I'm giving you a work day on Monday. I'm not signing any work. This reflection, I'll talk about next week, but Monday, I just want you to dedicate it to kind of just catching up on your work. And we'll take your next quiz and turn in your next packet on October 18th. Let's take a look at red light, yellow light, green light. This is to tell you what assignments are considered late. Red light means I have graded it and it's past the due date. Click on the sad guy. You can still turn it in for 100% credit. Yellow light means it's past the due date, but I have not graded it yet. So this week I need to grade packet or 8.4, week 8, assignment 4. And your next one coming up, 11.4, I call it A. This will be due on Tuesday. And let's take a quick field trip to Cadence. I'm on the math page, click on modules. I did skip the order in which we go on the book. So if you go by the rainbow, that might be more helpful. Red, orange, yellow, and we're 10, open it up. And then week 10 is what I want you to focus on. 10.1 will have the Google Slides that I just showed you. 10.2 has the discussion question about inserting a real picture of quadratics, like me shooting a basketball, I need more arc. And 10.3, a weekly reflection. I will open this one up in class so you won't see that one. And that's all I have for you guys. Make it a habit to do good things. We'll see you guys later. Bye.
Hey, do you like multiplication?
Maybe. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's cool. I like math.
Cool.